We've seen war. We don't want war. But if you want war with the United States of America, there's one thing I can promise you, so help me God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Kiss my ass. They're criminals. It is a hole. You ever been there?
He says what everyone else is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
Feeling so good, it ain't natural. Hey, everybody, my name is Ted Nugent. I'm living the American dream. Look at that smile on my face. You know it don't come cheap. Sure, I live the American dream. Go ahead and crucify me. This is, by all measures, by all honest measures, not to be confused with people who are not citizens of the United States or alive or even existing, getting to vote in the American election. That's not real. I'm real. And the reason I have a real America's voice is because for 75.9 years, my middle finger has been resonating with such positive energy, positive spirit, positive attitude. How about the attitude? Can we please just acknowledge my attitude is a beatitude of piss and vinegar? Yes, indeed. This is the spirit campfire. In fact, I wish you had scratch and sniff. By the way, this is a Gibson guitar made by the luthier god masters of tone and touch in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Kalamazoo, what a great series of syllables. Kalamazoo. I bet you Joe Biden can't pronounce the word Kalamazoo. Now, Kalamazoo is just west of Battle Creek. I wish I lived in Battle Creek. Now, Joe lives in Battle Creek. My friends live in Pat Butler. I think Pat Butler, the Broncos are. See, I am so alive that people who are suspicious of the American dream literally are offended by my alive happiness pursuit of gonzo piss and vinegar. Gibson Birdland. I'm having so much fun, and I'm willing to share it with you because I'm a loving kind of guy. I give more than I take. I'm like a strange, extreme radical. And by the way, speaking of strange, extreme radical, that would be truth, logic, and common sense. Let's have a big salute and a glory, glory, hallelujah. A Kalamazoo, hallelujah, from Battle Creek, Michigan. For my team at the Real America's Voice, because you see those bags under my eyes? Those are Remington ammo bags. I know I'm redundant. We have engineered redundancy in most of our horsepower flame-throwing Matthews bows, the sporting goods orgy that is 2024. And the reason that I'm providing sanctuary is because I reek of the spirit of the wild. Isn't it fascinating? Isn't once I start opening these pretty little mouth of mine, that it's nothing but fascinating stuff comes spewing forth because I'm intrigued, motivated, stimulated, inspired, beyond appreciative that my piss and vinegar gifts from God are immeasurable. And when I speaketh truth, logic, and common sense right here on Ted Nugent's Real America Voice Spirit Campfire, thanks to all my team, I have a great team, Parker and Ryan and John and Tony and Linda Peterson, my assistant. Oh boy, if Linda was in charge of our military, she'd fire 80% of them. Barack. Because she's an efficient gal. She's frugal. She's conscientious. Like Doug Banker, my manager for, is it 48 years, something like that? And my wife, Shemaine, and you people. A big Minutemen coffee salute in my new orange thermos, because everything has to be orange or I would lose it. Because this morning, once again, the reason I can bring you sanctuary is because my truth, logic, and common sense barrage, my battle ram of truth, logic, and common sense, so soothes the soul in the cluster crank of 2024, where where absolutely everything around us, outside of our prioritized inner circles, is toxic, offensive, heartbreaking, immoral. I give you the U.S. government. So Donald Trump wants to give everybody a tax break. You know, he's not giving us anything. He's recommending the truth, logic, and common sense that those of us that bust our ass to earn and provide for, protect, and save for a rainy day for our family. You know, we're such extremists. We actually earn our own way, live within our means, and save for a rainy day. Is there a curriculum anywhere in the American anti-education system that has recommended earning your own way? You want inner happiness, you want total happiness, you want to go to bed at night gratified and satisfied, inspired, that you put your heart and soul into being the best that you can be, so you earn your own way. That's how you get life, liberty, and pursuit of God's own happiness. Earn your own way, live within your means, and save for a rainy day. How radical is this Ted Nugent campfire? It's like a bonfire. It's like a bunfire. Anyhow, I actually had a campfire this morning. I made me a slug of Minutemen coffee. By the way, these veteran-owned companies, these are hero warriors. They're fire breathers. The people that own and manage and run Minutemen Coffee, that's why they align themselves with me. That Nugent's full of himself, and I should be full of who? If I'm full of myself and full of Minutemen Coffee, then I will be the best that I can be. Then I can be full of my family and my neighbors and my community, my fellow man, the wildlife, the good earth. You start by being full of yourself to be the best that you can be. I don't have to go to the what do you call that? So I don't need self-esteem from somebody. I cultivate it. And I do it around the campfire. This morning I had quite a campfire to go with Jackson, Sadie, and Coco. I'm going to get into hunting stories in the next segment. It's 2024 and things are just berserko. But I'm having the best hunting season of my life, because of my wife, Shemaine, the unbelievable state-of-the-art mad scientist, most efficient sporting goods in the history of the mystical flight of the arrow and projectile management, and the backstrap boogie, the garlic and butter orgy of pure organic flesh. But they provide me energy, health, in spite of the Remington ammo bags. So Minutemen Coffee, go to MinutemenCoffee.com, because this is veteran-owned. And if you want to really inspire the energy that God already gave you, everything you need, you just need to find it, appreciate it, honor it, and utilize it. And I do it in the morning around the campfire. I had a campfire going as I fed my spots, and I went and worked on the duck blinds, and I killed a squirrel with the kids. The kids and I killed a squirrel. It was awesome. The squirrels can't get away from us. They're sneaky, but I'm sneakier. MinutemenCoffee.com. I'm always looking for the ultimate morning jolt. Java, Hot Joe, Minutemen Coffee. This is veteran-owned. It's delicious. They have unbelievable different versions of this Minutemen Coffee. I don't even know. I think this is Traitor Joe, you know, the guy that thinks he's the president. I don't think he thinks he's the president. I don't think he thinks. MinutemenCoffee.com. Put in the code SPIRIT and inspire your inner soul-searching American dream probes with MinutemenCoffee.com, typing the code SPIRIT. And we got another sponsor talking about being ready. We have this Heaven's Harvest. Is that what this is? We have Heaven's Harvest. Go to heavensharvest.com. We got lots of first aid kits. We got lots of guns. We got lots of ammo. We got water. We have our own well. We have our own generator with 1.5 years worth of diesel fuel to keep us independent. Whoa, that Nugent's a radical. He actually stands on his own 2 feet. How dare he? We do it with Minutemen coffee and Heaven's Harvest. This is great, great survival food. When disaster strikes, be prepared. Made in the USA. Emergency survival food, self-heating meal kits. You got to have first aid. You got to have water. You have guns and ammo. You got to have firewood and wood burner. You got to have Heaven's Harvest emergency food. Self-heating meal kits, survival seeds. Shop now at heavensharvest.com. Free shipping on all U.S. orders of $99. $99. Remember when $99 was $99? Now it's like 8 cents. Anyhow, what a great, great bunch of people. Heavensharvest.com. I'm so proud to have them as a sponsor because Shemaine and I, our middle finger just never goes to sleep. And we stand on our own 2 feet. We're rugged individuals. We're independent. We're self-sufficient. But radical extremists. I get such a kick out of being a radical extremist with all my sponsors. And all you people gathering around the Nugent Spirit Campfire, warm your little buns, even your man buns. You guys with man buns, stick that man bun close to the fire. We'll see if we can't get a funeral pyre. Isn't that come on, baby, light my fire. I'm literally high on squirrel hunts. Have you ever killed a squirrel by you stand at the tree and the dogs go around the other side? About 20 minutes later, that squirrel goes, well, that guy's probably gone now. Wham! Fricassee. What the fricassee is going on? Can I say fricassee? A cluster fricassee in 2024 with Ted Nugent, Real American Voice, Spirit Campfire. I'll be right back with more of this. This is fun stuff.